I'm involved in a Bible study program. I have 5 grandchildren, and I'm trying to leave them some written testimony of the things that have occurred in my life. So I've joined the Memoirs Writing Group. There's about 14 people who meet every other week, and we write little vignettes of things that have happened in our life. I also have a master's degree from Notre Dame in history, and I was a school administrator, superintendent of schools for 21 years. And in all of those years, I was administering, managing, supervising, and I really never got an opportunity to use my history degree. Since coming here, we have what's known as the Willows Lecture Series. That's a program which makes use of the talents of in-house people to put together a program attended by all of our residents. And in that context, I've done 2 lectures on Adolf Hitler. I've done one on the Truman-MacArthur controversy, and I'm currently working on one for D-Day, June 6th, which is the 70th anniversary of D-Day. Another activity that I've gotten off the ground is what we call the History Study Group. We meet roughly on a monthly basis, and we will take a book or an historical concept, and we'll somehow come up with a program of primary sources. And we have had as many as 27 people attend that monthly meeting to discuss, again, a book or a topic of interest. I think it's safe to say that my days are full. My time is well utilized and lots to do, and if you're bored here, it's your own fault.
Willows Chorus we've started, and something about singing brings people together. You go on the trips on the van, and there's more people that you become close to. I'm not one to stay home, so there's always some place to go and something to do. And if you don't want to be alone in your apartment, you just go out, and there's card games and movies and lectures and companionship.
There are lectures, there are films in the evening, there are dinners. And the dinners are wonderful because you get to speak with people and get to know people. We have a couple of sewing groups and knitting groups, and I like to do that.
When I was doing our selections, we wanted somewhere where we could continue to be physically active. And it turns out that the physical program here is just fabulous. Both of us exercise almost every day in one of the classes. But my favorite thing, I think, is the water. It works your whole body so well. Both my husband and I are walking taller and moving more easily. That's one of the most important things that has happened for us here.
It's a wonderful way to get some exercise, especially if you have difficulty with movement, and it just alleviates so much of the worry of falling or anything like that. So that's been a real joy for me. I love swimming. I love being in the water. So that's something that I've really, attached myself to.
I never was a big swimmer, and I'm still not a big swimmer, but I swim 3-4 times a week. I love it. It's had a very, very positive effect physically on me and mentally. But my primary passion has become, over the past year and a half, sculpting. We have an instructor at sculpting, a resident, Rosalie, and she has the patience of a saint, and I have learned how to sculpt. I've made butterflies, turtles, frogs, dishes, bowls, cups, and we have a group of about 14 students that are there. We've bonded. We have a great time. I look forward to it so much.